You're going to feel human again.
I'm gonna feel so good.
Jamie has been at Lite FM down the hall for, 13 years?
Just about.
And Jamie's been on our show several times. We've talked about the dating world and how you're out there looking for that guy. Because you want to start a family, you know?
I do want to start a family, yes.
and of late, you went through a couple of health things, which, okay. So we heard the other day, Jamie has made a decision. Tell everyone the decision you made, and it was announced just a day ago, 2 days ago.
I literally quit my job. Just walked in there and did it.
I love it. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you.
There was no 2-week notice.
I didn't even know how this worked. I went into my boss's office and I just told him the truth. I've been having some health issues and I need to get myself in a better space. And I did 3 rounds of IVF last year and I turned 40 in May and I want a family. And unfortunately, this environment for me anymore, for my health and wanting a family, is not the space for me anymore. And I have family here and I loved it and I loved all my time here and I'm blessed and grateful for it. But it's time for me to now go to the next chapter of my life, which is going to set me up for the rest of my life.
And there you go.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so scary, but I did it.
The reason why I'm so grateful that you came in to share this with our listeners, because a megaton of our listeners are going through this same thing.
Yeah.
They're trying to find the answers in life, and they're just in a spot that doesn't allow them to see clearly and find that path they need to be on.
And I get that. Like, I was paralyzed in fear over making a decision like this. Where am I going to go? Because I don't have something lined up now. How am I going to pay for things? What am I going to do? And then the fear of not having a family was scarier than the fear of just jumping out of the airplane, going, universe, catch me. And that's what I did. And I'm a little bit shaky, but I know the universe is going to have my back and I will land in a place where I'm supposed to be and have my family one day that I so desperately want to have.
There you go.
Aww.
Yeah. So be brave. Just do it. Sometimes you just have to jump.
Rip the Band-Aid off,
Yep,
James.
jump.
Let's talk about courage. That's
yes.
it.
Yep.
And a lot of people listening right now are going, God, I want that courage.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it any one thing or just a collection of things that made you go, okay, I'm pushing the button today?
A collection of things. Really, my health was just after the 21 years of these hours. It's really rough on the body. And then I spent so much of my money on IVF last year, and that put my body through a lot. And I just looked back and thought, I didn't do all this to go, never mind. And when that door closes for a woman, that's it. So I decided I'm finding him, I'm having those babies, and I have to leave. And I just pulled the trigger and I did it.
Wow.
I love this for you.
Yeah. I mean, you've known me forever. It's like, it's something I've always wanted.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys have known each other since before you came here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met her
And
when
so
I was in Boston.
you were talking about this plan back then.
Yeah. And I know not everybody wants kids. It's a very personal decision. But for me, it's just too important to wake up one day and my window's shut. That can't be me. I have to just do it now.
Good for you.
Yeah.
But, it may not be kids. It may not be family. It may be a rainbow of reasons why someone is listening and they're
exactly.
thinking.
Doesn't have to be that.
I have to get the courage to do it.
Yeah.
And you're jumping out of the plane with no chute.
Yes, I did.
But you know what? Okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. I feel really good. I feel good.
Well, do you vacillate with your feelings a little bit? Like 1 minute you're a little frightened, the next minute you're like, so you feel relief and
it's like a
free.
nervous excitement because I know that great things are going to come my way.
And you're so talented. You have so many, things you could
Thank
offer
you.
to, other places of employment.
Yeah. So full disclosure, I jumped without having a backup plan. And sometimes you just have to do that too. I will land somewhere. And but if I didn't jump, I would never have done it if I kept thinking about it.
You know who could be after you? Who's next in line for this? This is very important. Someone we know who is ready for a family, ready just to quit this job. Scary.
Oh, yeah.
No.
living his
I am
dream.
staying securely in this plane until the plane comes to a safe landing
Fully
on its own.
strapped in.
Or until we crash.
Scary's going down with the plane.
Scary's ready for a family. He's ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
He doesn't like this job. He doesn't like anything it brings.
I feel like I'm the anti-you.
Yeah, we're kind of the opposite, but I still love you.
Scary. Okay, so what are you've known Jamie for a year. We all have. But what are your feelings about what she's doing here?
I almost cried for you yesterday when
Yeah.
you told me in the garage and we hugged it out because honestly, I know how long you've wanted all this, and there's no way that any of that could really happen with the hours that you keep, the demands of your job, the stresses and the struggles. So I, for one, am very happy, and I got to say, I'm super proud of you. You're a stronger person than me because
I
you
appreciate
actually
that.
you're taking a leap of faith here.
Thank you. I appreciate
Do you
all
want
of
us
you
to
guys.
solicit for like a guy?
Oh, yes, please.
Or John.
I even went on Farmers Only, so I mean, I'm ready. Like, I've tried it all.
Wow.
She has. She's had quite
what
the
line?
dating experience.
Farmers only.
Right here. Who is this? It's Candace. Hi, Candace.
Hi.
You did the same exact thing back in May that Jamie's doing right now.
I did, and I'm so proud of you, Jamie. Like, it's so scary. Take the leap. I'm so proud of you. I got out of a toxic work environment. It was best for my mental health. I have a 10-year-old son. I said, you know what? I want more time with my kid and more time for me.
Well, see, there's a kid involved here. So you walked away from a career with a child. Because a lot of people say, well, God, you know what? I'm lucky I can walk away because I don't have any children. You have a child. How was that? How frightening was that for you?
Oh, my God. It was the scariest thing I've ever done. Like she said, it's like jumping out of a plane with no parachute, right? But the universe had my back. I picked up a bartending job. My son and I have had the best summer ever.
Oh, I love that.
He was so happy. He said, Mommy, this is our summer. Our summer 24 did not miss. And let me tell you something. It was the best decision ever. I'm happier. My mental health is through the roof. You know, my biggest reward is friends and family saying, you know what, you're glowing. You look like you're happy.
Wow.
So happy for you. That sounds amazing.
Wow.
Thank you. I'm so happy for you, Jamie.
Thank you, Candace.
As we hear the story between Candace and Jamie, doesn't matter. You can admit it. Maybe you're thinking, like, what if I did that? Danielle?
It's
Don't
so
look
scary.
at me. Why are you looking at me? All I'm thinking is, Jamie, when we see you in like 2 weeks and you've reset from getting up at this time of morning, you're going to feel human
I'm
again.
gonna feel so good.
I'm sorry.
Like,
Your
10
first
years
couple
younger?
days of sleeping in and getting your coffee and going outside and grounding yourself and enjoying the birds chirping and not stressing.
Wait.
Girl, you're going to fall in love again.
Is that what happens in the morning when we're working birds?
Yeah, is that what happens?
Birds.
There are birds out there?
There are birds.
I forgot. I'm like, wow,
On a
this
hill.
is nature. Oh, look, the sun
Like-
is shining. Look at that. It's amazing.
Well, Candace, congratulations. And you know what? I love that you hearing Jamie's story sparked you
Yeah.
and made you reach out to us. I love that. Congratulations and all the best to you and your son.
Thank you so much. Good luck to you, Jamie.
Thank you, Candace.
So when you walked in, did you know when you walked in, this is it?
Yeah.
You walked into his office.
I was shaking. I was shaking.
How did it roll out?
I just sat down and shut the door, and I had this conversation in my head, and I just said, I don't even really know how to get into this. There's really no easy way, but I have to give my resignation.
wow.
After 21 years in this industry, more than half my life, it was not an easy decision, but I have to put my health first.
Absolutely.
And just what I want more than anything in this family, which in this world rather than is a family.
That is wild. I'm so glad you told this story.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so happy for
I
you.
hope I can just encourage at least one person just to jump out of that airplane and know that it will be okay and it will change your life.
Wow.
It will all work out.
Yes.
Yeah, Will.
Thank you.
Are they panicking over there?
I think
Danielle.
I love them all. That's why I had to ask, you know.
There's an opening over there?
They'll find
Oh,
somebody.
let me tell you, there's been 3 people that already asked about it. I'm like, my
Really?
body's not even cold yet. Please. True story.
That's not
My
right.
God.
Well,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Again, we love you.
We love you, Jamie.
And congratulations.
Love
Let's hear it
you.
for Jamie.
Jamie!